Humans are the only species capable of engineering their own extinction. From the dawn of time, life has struggled for survival against the relentless forces of nature. But now a new danger emerges, a threat not from the skies above or the depths below, but from within. These are the 10 deadliest creations ever invented by mankind. Deep within concrete silos and aboard submarines, hidden beneath the waves, lies a force of unimaginable power, the strategic nuclear arsenal. 9 nations possess these weapons, a silent fleet of over 12,000 warheads, each one capable of ending millions of lives in a single blinding flash. The destructive power of these weapons is almost unfathomable. Hiroshima and Nagasaki stand as stark reminders of the devastation they unleash. And yet, we continue to build more, to hold this power over our own heads like a sword of Damocles, the deadliest threat we've ever built and we're still building. Imagine a weapon that doesn't just explode, but consumes. That sucks the very air from your lungs before the firestorm even hits. This is the thermobaric vacuum bomb, a weapon of terrifying efficiency. Deployed in conflicts from Syria to Chechnya, it leaves no place to hide, no sanctuary from its wrath. The initial blast creates a high-pressure wave followed by a vacuum that pulls the air from the lungs of anyone caught within its reach. Then comes the fire, consuming the oxygen-depleted atmosphere in a devastating inferno. It's a bomb that kills by crushing before it burns. Fire, a primal force of nature, both giver and taker of life. But in the hands of man, fire becomes something else entirely. Napalm, a sticky, flaming jelly, clings to everything it touches, burning through flesh and bone with equal ease. Its use in Vietnam left scars on both the land and the people, searing images of burning villages and forests into the collective memory of a generation. Fire is a force of nature, until man makes it a weapon. Chapter 4. Anthrax. Weaponized, invisible, insidious, deadly. Anthrax, a bacteria found naturally in soil, takes on a sinister form when weaponized. Inhaled, its spores attack the lungs, leading to a swift and agonizing death within days. But the true horror lies in its persistence. Anthrax spores can survive for decades in the soil, silent and waiting, a constant threat to any who disturb them. Used by both states and terrorists, anthrax is a terrifying reminder of the vulnerability of life itself. It's not contagious. It doesn't have to be. Chapter 5. In a world of ever-increasing fortification, a new weapon was needed, a weapon capable of cracking the toughest defences, of reaching the enemy no matter how deep they burrow. Enter the GBU-57A/B bunker buster, weighing in at over 30,000 pounds and guided by advanced GPS systems. This massive bomb is designed to penetrate deep underground, obliterating fortified targets like nuclear bunkers and mountain hideouts. Concrete and steel offer little resistance to its power, turning to dust under its immense force. Chapter 6. The trenches of World War I were a vision of hell on earth, but even in this realm of unimaginable suffering, one weapon stood out for its sheer cruelty: mustard gas. This oily vapour, heavier than air, settled in the trenches, turning the battlefield into a toxic nightmare. It burned the skin, blinded its victims, and caused agonizing internal bleeding. But its true horror lay in its lingering effects. Mustard gas didn't just kill, it made men live with what they saw, with the memory of the trenches forever seared into their minds. Chapter 7. The Zar Bomber. In the annals of human destructive capacity, one event stands alone in its terrifying power: the detonation of the Tsar Bomba. This wasn't just a weapon, it was a statement, a 50-megaton blast that dwarfed every other explosion ever created by mankind. The mushroom cloud stretched 40 miles high, visible for hundreds of miles. Its shockwave circled the Earth 3 times. The Tsar Bomba remains a chilling testament to the destructive power we hold within our grasp. Chapter 8. Chernobyl's RBMK nuclear reactor, Chernobyl. A name synonymous with disaster. While not a weapon in the traditional sense, the flawed design of the Chernobyl RBMK reactor led to one of the most devastating events in human history. On April 26, 1986, a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine exploded, releasing a plume of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The invisible killer, radiation, spread across Europe, contaminating millions of acres and leaving a legacy of cancer and fear in its wake. Chapter 9. VX Nerve Agent. VX is the most toxic nerve agent ever synthesized. A single drop, small enough to be almost invisible, can kill an adult within minutes. It disrupts the transmission of nerve impulses throughout the body, leading to paralysis, respiratory failure, and ultimately death. VX is so lethal that it's classified as a weapon of mass destruction by the United Nations, banned by every major chemical weapons treaty. Yet its sinister potential remains a chilling reminder of the dark side of human ingenuity. Chapter 10. The MOAB. Weighing in at 21,600 pounds, the GBU-43B massive ordnance air blast is the most powerful conventional bomb ever used in combat. This American-made behemoth is a thermobaric weapon designed to create a massive explosion and subsequent pressure wave capable of crushing everything within a 1-mile radius. Its first use in Afghanistan in 2017 sent a clear message about the overwhelming destructive force at America's disposal. Outro, a warning, a hope. From the moment humans first harnessed fire, we've been dancing with a dangerous power. But somewhere along the way we built weapons that burn the sky and poison the earth. The deadliest creations ever made weren't born in nature. They were born in our minds. Knowledge is power. Like, if you learn something, subscribe to see new content and share to support the channel.